be no one left when we shut it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. Just better get it on. Yeah, set it off. Look, it's almost over now, almost over now. You don't succeed 'cause you hesitate. You think we're flying, but we levitate. Just be yourself, don't ask us why, 'cause if you don't, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm running on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle and when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light something on your chest. It's almost over now, almost over now. You can't be me, I'm a rock star.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Baltimore Ravens and the Tennessee Titans. Two of the 7 contenders for the Lamar Hunt Trophy are set, and we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. Hauled in left side. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Staying with Robinson. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Walker going to motion over right. Jackson now, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. And flipping through, Brock, that certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Begins his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Moving quickly, trying to get sent.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Maybe some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. And the Ravens take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Pass it down close. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Robinson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. He finds him right side. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Run it up. Here we go. We got Biggie Boston. Biggie Boston. Biggie Boston.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
He finds Tigakokwo for the ground. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. First down from the 41.
At the 41-yard line.
Watch out. Watch out.
Running from the pistol, it's Mixon. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Williams from the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready, set.
Third and long for him here. He's on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And we'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. On 2nd down, Robinson. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll only need a few inches here on 3rd down. This one left for Lamar. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. Austin McNamara will kick this away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. Got a man, it's Knox. Continuing to move past the 45. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. It's Mixon on 2nd down, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st and 10 from the 43. On the ground again with Mixon. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Williams off the play fake. Completed over the middle. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Off the play fake, Williams. Into the hands of Knox, complete. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
The ability to take any completion, short or deep down the sideline, and continue adding yardage, that's called yak, and every coach loves it.
Setting him on the dime. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Williams will look to throw. Makes the catch. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans take a second-quarter lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Titans push their lead to 3. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Robinson again here on 2nd. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. He does it, touchdown Baltimore. The Ravens just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Working quickly here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Short pass brought in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. 3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Brought in right side. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
At the 47-yard line.
First down throw by Williams. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now they face 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10 now. Williams finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Williams to throw on third. Forced out to his right. He's making a bid for it. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Williams going to run with it. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Throwing from the gun here. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. So it's going to bring up third down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Throwing deep here for the end zone. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on third down. Instead, it's incomplete. Maddox Trujillo on to handle this field goal. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Don't worry.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
13. Oh.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Lamar now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Titans in the dime. 3rd down. 6 DBs out there.
Yeah. You.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And this one is launched downfield. Ooh, the defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was 1 hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Ready, shoot. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Combo, combo. Vegas, Vegas. Punch Spurs, punch Spurs, punch Spurs, punch Spurs.
Final throw before the break. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Now here's Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens will get the football right at that 25-yard line following the interception. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Second and 8 at the Titans' 24-yard line.
Lamar off the play fake. That's caught at the 4. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
You call that jet sweep, you're looking for a little bit more than that. But at least it keeps them on schedule and didn't go backwards.
One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens grow their lead to 8.
21, Titans 13.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Setting up the screen. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Vegas!
Williams from the gun. Completed to his running back. Makes a man miss. He's off. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
Williams has his guys set. Looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown. All right, they're going to throw for it. And now down he goes. He's sacked, and they're unable to tie this game.
Ravens 21, Titans 19.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Another carry for Robinson. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Jackson now on 3rd. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Middle. Hey.
Here's Jackson to throw. Escapes the pocket. Looking over the middle, that's likely. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Headed out right. This is completed downfield to Likely. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
At the 2-yard line.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, report.
From the red zone on 1st. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Fullback trying to power it across. keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
When you get stuff like that on a second down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a first down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He is not quite to the marker there. Just 2 yards on that play, Brock. And now one interesting decision coming up on 4th down.
It's now 4th and goal.
Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this.
Hey, up for him.
1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Ravens with the lead, hoping to close out a playoff win. All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late.
Middle.
They'll throw for it. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's brought down up at the 6-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and
From the gun on 3rd, it's Williams. That's caught for the first. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. They strike for 23 yards. And the Titans have the first.
10 at the 29-yard line.
What is on? Slam left.
Out of the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass, and that RPO scheme offensively feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
Williams on first down. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Textbook hitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. Rolling into enemy territory. Down the left sideline he goes. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans jump in front now by 5. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Robinson on the inside give. Rolling into enemy territory. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, and they go right back to it. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. It's his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
Hey! What?
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's sent out of bounds after an 8-yard pickup, so they've got 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Report!
Jackson's throwing for it. Chased out to his right. And it falls incomplete. Can't make that pass work, so as a result, they will not be able to push their new lead to a field goal. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A handoff from Mixon, running right. And they're going to be sent just outside that red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans trail by just 1. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Keeping it with Mixon. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Back to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, third down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Quick pass right side, complete. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
On the give, it's Sanders. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
They send him straight up the middle. And he gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That puts them in a much better spot now. Up 7 here in the 4.
27.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
DC.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
No, 180. That's right.
Setting up to pass. Buys time, rolling right. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. The timeout stops things now, and what a play that was. This isn't quite over yet. All of a sudden, they've got one more shot. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
Hey, middle. Yeah. You.
One final shot here. Need this to force overtime. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. So this winds up a win for the Titans. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship. So for Brock Hugher and everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.
My haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing the bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank cause he sent me too much for sale. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it. All these on my two first, no dribble. These always talking pillar. Thing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn heads. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn legs. Hey, out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn lil' mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, Nick and wrist, Ike and Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.